Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me on Catch Up with Lala tonight. How is everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, everybody. Hello, Linda. How are you, love? Hope you're well. Hello, TJ, baby. Thank you for coming. Hope you're good. Hey, Toot Latrice. Hey, sis. Hope you're well. Hello, my good sis, Eloquent, my mod. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate you. Hello, Han, Innocent Instigator. Welcome. Hope you're well. Hello, Smiley Queen, my other moderator. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Hope you're well. Hello, Mama V. Hope you're well, honey. Thank you for joining me. Hello, Lady Hustle Net. Hey, how are you? Hope you're well. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Happy Tuesday. Hello, Cricket22. Hey, hope you're well. It's good to be back. I did not plan on coming back, but boy, listen, the streets were hot. The block was hot last night, okay? Tell me why my ass didn't get to sleep till 3 a.m. Okay, I was up in this mess until 3 a.m. Okay. Hello, DG. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining. So I stayed up till 3 a.m., like listening to everything that was going on, the mess that certain bloggers. Can I just say, all know who we're talking about. So do not put his name, but if you want, put his initials, AL, in the chat. But whatever you do, do not want anybody coming over here with some madness. So don't put his name in the chat. Just put his initials on there. DG, thank you. Said, I can't wait to hear this. Listen. I said a little piece of a little piece last night on Queen Sheba's live, but I really wanted to discuss it because I think it's gone too far enough. Like it's gone too far. And this topic is kind of heavy, but it needs to be addressed. We need to address this. It's the elephant in the room. We can't keep ignoring it. It is what it is. Hey, Miss C, welcome. How you been? I ain't seen you in a while. Hope you're good. We can't ignore this, and it has to be addressed. Hello, American born. Good evening, sis. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. So that's why I wanted to address it. It's been far too long. It's been unspoken about, I think. Like he's like the boogeyman. He's the unspoken guy. You know what I mean? And for me, I just feel like he's been making headlines for a long time. For a long time. And unfortunately, got a following. He's a cult leader. He's got a cult following. Um, and he's been making headlines all for the wrong reasons. And in my opinion, this is all alleged, and in my opinion, I'm discussing this topic. I feel like the serious lines has been crossed. It has been crossed for a long time. For a long time, serious lines have been crossed by this man. And when it comes to his online behavior and harassment and bullying of other content creators, women, and some men, I just feel like it's disrespectful. It's diabolical that nobody wants to address this head on. And the fact that it's been going on for a while. I know he's got people that follow him. I know he has some type of friendships going on with other bloggers, but enough is enough. Like for real, enough is enough. Hello, lifestyle changes. Welcome, Hannah. Hope you're well. Thank you for being here. DG said I was about to say the same thing, Lala. People act like they're scared of him. Listen, I ain't scared of him. I do not care for him. I do not care for him. I never have. I never will. I always thought keep an open mind, because I think I've said this so many times. I'm the type of person, my discernment and my gut is so strong. I know when something or someone is wrong and I shouldn't engage or support them in any way. And I've always felt like that with this individual. However, I've always kept it civil for YouTube. and that's how it was until he started coming for certain people, started causing chaos, and this started a long time ago. I don't know if a lot of you guys were here when this all started. Hello Tootsie 26, welcome. I don't know if you guys were all here when it all started, but when he came, he was he came in fast, like a speeding train. Bam. Right? That's how he came, in my opinion, onto YouTube and under the LMH sector, right? And he came on because Melody had a live one day. He came on this live, and during this live, he spoke about himself, talking about doing a reality TV show, which I'm thinking never got picked up. And he was just talking all this stuff, and he said he had a channel, and Melody's like, go ahead, like she's been open, nice as she always is, super supportive. She's like, go ahead, go back to your channel, make it great, do you. And she was telling her supporters to go ahead and support him. So he came on to the sector, and people were supporting him because of that. And I felt like a lot of people welcomed him with open arms. I do believe that. I really do believe they did do that. And from what this is my point of view. Everything I'm saying is alleged in my opinion, okay? So what I've been seeing, because I've been in the LMH sector for nearly 6 years now, and so I know what I've seen and witnessed, okay? And he was welcomed um very rapidly by everybody. Um oh, hello, Purple Queen Han. Thank you for joining. Hope you're well. Hello, Gloria Dunn. Welcome. Um Yes, so I just don't want to lose my train of thought. So what I wanted to say is he was welcomed. He built a following rapidly under that sector, Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? And because of that, a lot of people supported him. That support went to his head because he came up with a list of people that he was saying that people should go and support. No one asked him to make a list. I'll be honest. He made a list of bloggers. Nobody ever asked him to make a list, but he did. He made a list of bloggers that people should support. There was a lot of content creators on there. A lot that within the sector, and people were asking him to be on that, on that list, but he was trying to make it out like his list is the be on the end all and to be something to be on. I didn't see the need for it, in my opinion, but that's what he did. So hello everybody that joined. I'm just giving a backstory about this blogger. Hello, Shawnee Love. Welcome, honey. Hope you're well. So in my opinion, this list created so much dysfunction and problems within the sector that it had content creators coming after each other one by one. And ever since he joined, it was nothing but chaos and diabolical, dysfunctional behavior on YouTube. Hello, Knet Fielder. Welcome. Hello, Annette Soundcheck, honey. Welcome. Thank you for joining, ladies. Thank you. So that's just my opinion. It was nothing but dysfunction since he joined. Okay. And he did some vile stuff, which Melody pointed out about a year ago. No, 2 years ago. I think it's 2023. She last spoke about him. And this is when he started going stalker crazy on her, right? This is when he was messaging her, talking about, connecting her with certain people, talking about using her people, even talking about, get her assistant to help him with something. Like, who are you, first of all, to be doing any of that? He just got so inner to the point it become borderline obsessive and stalkerish, in my opinion. Hello, Hill 75. Welcome. Thank you for joining. And it became borderline stalkerish, in my opinion. And Melody did a whole live about this, if most of you are aware about it. And from there onwards, it went downhill. He started, doing lives about her, disgusting, despicable lives about her. He crossed some serious lines with his online behavior when it came to Melody Shari, her manager no, her manager and her mother and her children. This guy, it was absolutely, I don't care what anyone says, this is my opinion again, was harassing Melody online for months, or even if you like to say years, okay? Not just criticism, he didn't just criticize her, he did videos on her, which okay, so serious warning, okay? He wished death upon her and her mother. Let's keep it real. He did do that. He wished death upon her and her mother. Okay? Let that sink in. Please let that sink in. Wishing death on someone's family is beyond disgusting, and it shows the kind of darkness and demonic creature that we are dealing with. Okay? He also joined with the ops. You know, we know who the ops is. Miss Piggy. Yeah. You know, should I say the name? Put a one in the chat if everyone knows who I'm talking about, Miss Piggy. He, Pepper Queen, he is a psychopath. Sociopath, sorry, he is. Sociopath, a psychopath, he is all of that and above. Okay, TJ one, yep, you know. Okay, so Miss Piggy, he joined with her ever since, okay, healed 75. Miss Piggy is Miss Stormy, okay, from the previously that used to be on the show. Stormy Steele. I call her Miss Piggy. That's my nickname for her, okay? 75. So he joined with her, and he joined with other bloggers that hate Melody and were on the hate Melody train, okay? And from there onwards, it was just pure dysfunctional darkness, diabolical behavior. And I, for one, came on this sector. I cannot explain. When I came on Love and Marriage Huntsville sector, it's because I personally liked the show, and I only had one of my friends that watched it, but she watched it here and there, right? So she wasn't part of on it all the time, and I had no one to talk to. And then one day I'm surfing YouTube, and I see, you know, the amazing, the queen herself, the Silver, and who I love and adore, who's my mentor. I saw her live, and I just was listening. First, I was listening. I was too shy to go up. I was listening, and then I ended up going up one day. And since then, it's nearly 6 years now. Since then, I've been, you know, been talking about it. And most of you know me from panels like De Silva, like Queen Sheba, like Trending at some point. That's my other sis who I love and adore. And she's somebody that I, you know, did cover the show with as well. So everybody knows me from that sector, right? And the reason why this community was built was to stop the bullying of Melody on the show and on social media, because she got a bollocking. When I say a bollocking, she got hammered on social media, especially on Facebook group, disgusting Facebook groups, right? That were coming after her, her children, and you know, Miss Piglet, her mama Piggy, okay, her. She was the worst one that was coming after Melody on Facebook groups. She was being hammered everywhere, and this sector was created to protect Melody, right? To show the right side, because everything was happening on social media, but the show wasn't portraying what was happening on social media. So it was portraying Melody in a light where she was you know, bitter, and you know, she was mad that, you know, this and this, when that wasn't the case. She was mad because these people's bloody mothers, fathers, uncles, aunts, cousins, right? The whole farm animals were on social media bullying her and her family for years, and she had enough, right? So this group and this community was created to put the truth out there, and certain content creators were doing that. They were doing that, and we were on a good roll. Don't get me wrong, there were some weirdos that, you know, came in and wanted to start mess. Don't get me wrong, there were some of them, okay? However, majority of the people were millimeters. I myself am a proud Melometer. I love and adore Melody. I support her, right? I supported her for years, and I will continue to do that for years to come. So for me, it was a great um atmosphere to be around other women supporting another woman. And we would come on there every Friday, every Saturday, we'd be talking about it. So many bloggers became famous and bigger than what they were at the start because of this show. This show put so many people on the platform, and it gave them a platform that they have now off of Melody Shari, okay? Off of Melody Shari. And he is one of them because he grew rapidly using Melody, then using her manager, and then going rogue after Melody called him out. Okay? So that's just the backstory. And is everyone following me so far? Put a one in the chat if you're following me, or if I'm going too fast. Let me know. I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Um, okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Okay, so we're there, right? Okay. So I did a live last night on Sutton and the Garcelle situation, right? I come off the live, everything is good. Um Oh, hello, Kat. Hey, sis. How are you? Hope you're well. And thank you for joining me on my live. I know you can never make it, but I really appreciate you being here tonight. Thank you for joining. So I had that live, right? And then I was speaking to my good sis Eloquent, and Eloquent told me Queen put a post up, and I'm going to show you guys the post right now. Give me a second. Okay, can everybody see this post? Okay. So Queen posted this, and I'm like, huh? What is this? Me and Eloquent were like, what's going on? And where's she gonna post it? We having chit chat, girls chat, the same thing. So Melody posted on her Instagram stories, emergency meeting calling all content creators, calling supporters and prayer warriors. Meet me right here at 7:05 p.m. Central Eastern Time, I think. Cause it's gonna be cause I'm going live about this. All right. So I was like, what? Okay. Waiting for the live. My goodness. Listen, when I say I was gagged, I was gagged. This loser piece of shit, excuse my language. Okay, this stalker, okay, had the nerve to have Melody Shari served by a sheriff while Melody was on her live on TikTok, and she had to get Canavis to take over. He got a sheriff to serve her papers to sue her. So he basically suing her in a small claims court for $6,000. And unfortunately, that's all he could sue for because he went small court system, and he didn't go to the big one because he can't afford it, right? So listen, when I tell you that live, I was shocked. I was gagged. I was confused. I was fuming. I felt I felt every type of emotion last night. Well, early hours in the morning for me. You guys know I'm a few hours ahead. I'm 7 hours, 7.5 hours ahead of you guys. So it was like three something for me in the morning. I could not believe it. Yes, Hill 75. Um, yeah, Melody's standing on business. When I say she stood on business, she stood in business. So those of you that has missed it, I have the videos if you would like me to play it. If not, I can carry on talking. It's not a problem. Um, Kat said he's a true stalker. Concerning how obsessed he is with this stupid show. He is. He's absolutely obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. American Born goes, I haven't had an alert like that in a long while. Yes, me too. Listen, I was in there talking to Sam. I think I was talking to um another content creator. I can't remember. Oh, I was talking to Trending on there. I was talking to Somali Queen on there. I was talking to a lot of people on there. Samantha, yes, I was talking to Samantha on there, and I was telling Samantha, like, yo, I'm worried. Yo, I'm worried. What is this? What is this? Because I was like, what's going on? Listen, it blew me too. It blew me too. Madness, it blew me too. Okay. I was absolutely shocked. The nerve of this man. Like what people have to understand. Somebody like him, all right, has been harassing Melody Shari online for years, not months, for years. Not just criticizing her, but it went far beyond that. He's publicly bashed her, okay, bashed her, her family, her children, her mother, her manager. He also does not stop at that. He also goes after, you know, may may her soul rest in peace, Kiki, who was on the show. He still kept going after her, even though after her unfortunately losing her life, right? He still went after her, releasing voice notes. This man is truly demonic. Demonic. Please let that sink in. People, he's demonic. And it didn't stop there. He dragged that poor lady, okay, all over social media, all over YouTube, even though she has passed and gone on to the next life, right? He dragged her for no reason. No reason. Instead of apologizing to her for what he put her through, he decided to drag it. He is vile, and there needs to be a line drawn with him, period. Period. Do you know what pissed me off? Point blank, what pissed me off? Right? I'll tell you this. Hello, Paula, welcome. Thank you for joining. What pissed me off, period, was when he spoke about Melody and her kids. Okay, dragging kids into it, making vile, unnecessary comments about innocent kids. That is where the line should have been drawn, period. Kids are always off limits, but he thought that's okay. And he got away with it, in my opinion. He got away with it. People were not calling this piece of shit out. Hello, baby girl 1981. Welcome. Hope you're well. Nobody was calling him out. And I think that's wrong. Point blank, I'm sorry, that's wrong. I did a couple of times. I reported him. I'll say it right here. I reported that Negro 20, 50, 100 million times. Okay, I reported him. Because why is he still allowed to be on social media? Why is he allowed to be on YouTube making a check, harassing, making disgusting, derogatory comments about this woman? How? I'm not understanding how. And why is that allowed, but other people are getting kicked off and losing money on YouTube? Like, come on now. Let's keep it real. How is that allowed? Tootsie 26 says, I think Mel's waking up to the bloggers that speaks against her. Yes, she's been knowing. Tootsie, Melody, let me tell you something. Melody Shari is on it. She's far ahead. As long as if people think she's not, they're playing themselves. Melody's always 10 steps ahead, okay? She plays chess while these losers are playing checkers. Okay? She's not one to be messed with. She's far ahead. She clocked these weirdos from a mile off, okay? He also came after everybody doxed. He doxed, so I'm gonna mention this and I hope it's okay. Okay. He doxed Queen Sheba. Okay, and Queen Sheba is another one of the biggest content creators on YouTube here. He doxed Queen Sheba. He spoke all types of disgusting things about her, called her all types of bitches and shit, okay? Came after her, all right? Came after her and her family, said he knows where she lives and all this stuff, okay? And he's been absolutely diabolical on YouTube to the point that he docks anybody that is a Melody supporter. He attacks anybody that supports her. He curated environment full of negativity and drama. For him, it's always been about less about content and more about chaos, because he's a demonic demon, if I've ever seen one. Okay, TJ baby, I think a lot of people reported him. I think a lot of people did report him. Yes, innocent and instigate. Got into a medical record, posted her LinkedIn profile, posted her brother. Yes, may his soul rest in peace. Yes. Hello, Cece. Welcome, sis. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Yes, he did all of that. He did all of that. And what baffles me is no matter how many times he has been reported, TJ's baby said yes. No matter how many times he's been reported, I'm gonna tell you something. Nothing gets happened to him. Nothing for the past 2-3 years that's this been happening. Nothing's happened to him because I believe that he has somebody in the inside of YouTube, because it doesn't make sense to me. How are you still on here, but they're taking off actual good bloggers, with great content that keep us entertained off YouTube, and making black women lose their pages that they worked bloody hard for, and taking their money that was meant to be due to them. Yet, this buffoon, this demonic piece of shit creature is still on here. It makes no sense. Hello, sexy diva. Welcome, honey. Thank you for joining us. Okay, listen, I've never heard about apology. I'll be honest. I never heard about his apology, innocent instigator. She goes, what baffles me is anyone who accepted his apology. I don't know who he apologized to. Okay, I have no idea, but if they did, they're stupid. I can tell you that. If they did accept that apology, they're stupid. Okay, they're stupid. Because my opinion is, this guy, he can suck his apologies. Stuff it where the sun don't shine. Okay? Stuff his apologies where the sun don't shine, in my opinion. Because he's absolutely brought nothing but chaos, right? Chaos. And created an environment that's so negative that people were windmilling and fighting here and there and calling all types of black women content creators bitches and hoes. Like your mother ain't black, dumbass Negro. Like, I'm sorry. He just pisses me off, and I apologize for my language, but it aggravated me. It just brought up so much stuff. Kat said it's an interesting point, Lala, because he was very close friends with SW, and she had 515K followers, and she might know people. Yeah, she interviewed him a couple of times, even though she knew he was lying. But she posts bullshit anyway. She posts things and she comes back apologizing because she made the mistake of things that she posted, and she doesn't do her due diligence in the proper research, in my opinion. She never does. Okay. So I can't stand him. And one of the main reasons why this sector, that was so good, that was founded on sisterhood, brotherhood, supporting each other, supporting Melody, protecting Melody, stopping the bullying, putting the right information out there, right, about what's being happening to her behind the scenes and on the screen, what we're seeing, and interpreting it in our own way. It turned very evil, demonic fast. As soon as this guy popped in, it turned sideways. And I will blame him, because he was the start of the demise of this. He was the start of conflicts between bloggers that had no conflicts in the first place. He started stuff. He was absolutely in everybody's DMs chatting shit. And that's what people like him do. Hello, Brittany Janae. Hey, welcome, hon. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. So that's what people like him do. They start chaos. And he loved it. He loved it. And I'll be honest with you, I was one of the few people that did not agree with him going to Dusty's house and recording her house, her home, and recording her private stuff that she had in her drawer. Who do you think you are to do that anyway? Right? So I was against him from the start. I'll be honest. I've never liked him. I was keeping it civil, and I never should have. I should have followed my gut, right? Same way with certain people, I should have followed my gut. I should have followed my gut with him and kept it moving. But I always was, polite and said hello and whatever. But it was the disrespect. It was the chaos he was creating. It was the poison that he was spreading amongst everybody that I didn't like. And he made this sector so toxic to the point when Melody this year decided to leave the show. When I tell you, I was so happy. I was like, thank you. Even though I'm a new content creator, only been on here for 4 months, right? And I started with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I was happy to leave because I'll tell you this, and I said this before. Every time I used to cover this show, I would have headaches for days later. Okay, I would have headaches for days, and that's when I knew this it has some demonic spirits. Because why do I have headaches about this? Listen, Brittany, Janae, Lala, do you mind if I drag him in the chat? Go ahead, drag him. Drag him. Just don't mention his name. Use his initials, honey. Go ahead. Also, if you I'll drop the link for anybody that wants to join up and say their piece later on after I finish these sections. But I will say that he caused a lot of division between this sector. So American Born just said something. I don't think I lost it. He got away with posting naked pictures. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He's got away with so many stuff that others wouldn't. And I think because he has backup, I'll be honest with you, I think he has backup because it doesn't make sense how he gets away with this. TJ Baby said he's a coward. He's a coward. He's a demon. He's a loser. He's a shitty head. Okay. He's a broke ass Negro looking for a payday. That's what he is. Okay. I'm telling you, he's only doing this again because his content is down. Nobody's watching him. Nobody's watching him. Nobody cares for him, right? This stuff that he was posting about the things that he was posting about the side chick, right? And hotel, right? Arion and coleslaw and hotel. Nobody really was interested. Only some people covered it, right? It didn't get him the views that he thought it was gonna get. It wasn't the shock value who's gonna get, you know. So that's why he ain't doing so well. So bam, what does he do again? Create another hot topic, another thing to talk about because suing. He's been saying I'm gonna sue Melody for now going on 2 years, and this is first time we hearing about it, right? Kat said, where you named Lala, I was shocked that someone named because who knew? And Millie Chan have never spoken ill of him. Never. No, thank God I was not mentioned. No, I wasn't because I wasn't a content creator then, Kat. I only started about 4 months ago. I started this channel, I think December, the end of December. So no, I wasn't mentioned, and I never spoke about him, to be honest with you. And I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what who knew and Millie Chan spoke about him anyway. I've never seen it. I'll be honest. I've never watched that part. Um, I hope that answers the question, sis. Okay, so innocent instigator saying, I think those were fake. Remember, he was saying to change 25 for the mess. Yes, I think so too. Okay, innocent instigator. Now that you mentioned this, I said this to a few people that I'm close with, right? I said that I don't think she spoke to him. I think she spoke to somebody else. Okay. And he got those messages and used some kind of AI to put his initial, because if you notice, there's always a pause in those recordings from what I remember. There was always a pause in it. Anthony, I think he put that in there. I don't think she said his name, and I don't think they ever spoke. I don't think they ever did, in my opinion. That's just me. Again, this is all alleged in my opinion. I don't think they ever spoke. I think he used it. I think it was fake. I think he used her messages that she sent to somebody else and claimed it for himself because that person doesn't want to be involved with being involved with her. Hint, hint. If you follow my drift, that person, Piglet, was already been discovered that she messages her and they've been talking. And in my opinion, I feel like Piglet took it to demonic baby over there. All right. Demonic demon over there. And he fixed it up and came up with that mess. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I said what I said. Brittany Janae said, I'm sick of that naked model Lucy Val headed raggedy boots wearing with King BBL having asthma. Ooh, that felt so good. I'm glad. I'm glad that felt so good. You meant bald headed. Okay. Okay. I'm glad that you got that off your chest. Okay. I'm glad you got that off your chest. Okay. So Melody also posted this a few hours later. Let me post it. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just bear with me. Let me post it. Here it is. Okay. She goes, you child, your nasty granddaddy. Listen, I saw this and I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, not your nasty granddaddy. But all I have to say is this guy is truly evil. He is a demonic, evil spirit that has come onto YouTube and caused nothing but dysfunction and chaos. All right. I'm tired and sick. I'm sick and tired of him. Sick and tired of him. TJ baby, yes, piano teeth is his is hold up, is that his name too? I thought it was the other chick's name. Okay, so he's piano teeth. Who's the other one they call teeth? Cat, I wouldn't be surprised. Cat said it's sad. I bet he just wants to see her in person at court, and a true stalker he is. But Cat, he will not see Melody in court. He will see her bloody lawyers. So if he's trying to do all that to get attention for Melody, then boy, he ain't gonna get no attention. Ah, Piano Teeth is the chain smoker. Okay, I know what you mean now. I'm, I'm really bad with nicknames. I'm really bad with nicknames, so forgive me if I get it wrong. So, um, all I have to say is, really truly, one, I hope this lawsuit gets dropped because it does nothing. But I also am shocked about the people that he named in the lawsuit, basically saying Melody sent. Allegedly, he's trying to say Melody sent these people to come after him. Therefore, he lost his credibility, image and all this, using his image and things like that. So I'm going to play the video. I feel like I've spoken enough. I'm going to play the video. Just give me a second, everybody. Thank you for being patient with me. This you right here. One moment. That's you, brand new, 715. As you have been submitted as part of bashing his character and using his picture and name. Your page is here. This you right here, right there. That's you, brand new, 715. And the exhibit that he typed up, because he's pro se. So this is Exhibit C. Over 25 with thousands of views bashing the plaintiff character to the public using his picture and name. It's typed up like this. And yeah. So anticipation for me is that y'all could be down the pipeline too of being sued for because I tell people all the time, anybody can sue for anything. I mean, you can go sue for anything. Doesn't mean you're going to win, but you have the right to go sue for anything. And I am a believer in everybody having their day in court.
I believe in that. Like, I believe in that. Let's see. Here for hot tea. You're on here. That's you here for hot tea. Yeah, yours is in here. And again, I just want to warn my content creators out there.
So Melody's warning all the content creators that he mentioned in the lawsuit, saying that Melody sent them to go after him, basically, which is not true. Which is not true. And thank you for everyone confirming that you can hear. Yes, Brittany, he was talking about loss of brand deals, and that's what I thought, Brittany. Like he's like, please, nobody knows his relevant ass. Exactly. Nobody knows you for you to feel like you're somebody that lost brand deals. Who the hell are you? Like, he's such a delusional individual. Such a delusional guy. So I'll carry on with the video.
Because my gut tells me that possibly coming down the pipeline is y'all being brought into it and possibly being sued too for character assassination. I guess that's what he's considering it to be. Shop Reality TV. You're in here. He decided to put your YouTube channel in here too. Shop Reality TV. You're here. Okay. Cara Morrell. You're in here. He put yours in here. He could have not put it, but he did.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. I swear he made up with Caramel Roll. What was that about? Hello, Sharon. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Right, Cat. What bloody brand deals does he have? Before then, you know what, Kat? I just realised something, sis. I think he's talking about the brand deal with the cake shop lady. The one with the rotten cakes and hard rock cakes. I think he's talking about that because I ain't seen him with no other brand deals. He's chat shit. He chats shit. Yeah, so correct me if I'm wrong. I thought him and this chick made up. Ah, so Innocent Instigator said he did. They was talking about doing panels together. See? See? Shame on you, you dummy. How you believe a demonic piece of shit like him? How you believe him is how you believe him to think he's gonna change and you're gonna be cool with him, and now he throws you in it. But you're supposed to be cool and doing panels. Get the F out of here. You just listen. Anyone that forgave this demonic, evil piece of shit deserves everything that they get coming to them. They deserve every single bit. Okay? And this is my opinion. You ain't a true millimeter if you are. I don't care what anyone. This is my opinion. I said what I said. Okay? You ain't a true millimeter and supporter of Melody Shari if you want to be doing panels with a demonic enemy like that that's come after her mother, her children, right? No way. That's come after other black women content creators. I'm sorry. Not sorry. Okay?
You're in here too. Okay. Who knew? Who knew? Where is it at? There it is, right there. You're in here. So I just want you to know. Queen Sheba. I know they said you're in the building. You're in here. He put your YouTube on here too.
Queen Sheba's probably thinking, nah, how'd I get in it? Listen, I had to laugh at that point. Queen Sheba in the chat like, Chai, how did I get in it? It was so funny. It was that part was just funny. I had to mention that.
I already did here for hot tea. He did you twice. Queen Sheba, he did you twice. Scotty by nature. He put you in here too. Scotty by
And correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Scotty by nature his people them? So you put your people them in this lawsuit too? How'd that work out? How'd that work out? Because I know he's a bloody Melody hater. Been a hater. So how did that work out for you?
nature TV. And he put you in here as well, okay?
Okay, so that was one of them. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it again, okay? You ain't no Melody Shari supporter or a millimeter if you hang out or have any dealings with this demonic, evil motherfucker himself. Excuse my language. Okay, I get angry. Everybody knows me. You guys, you know me. The more I talk about this dumbass Negro, the more I'm getting angry, okay? And I don't want to, but I have to. Because enough is enough, right? Anybody that deals with him forgave him for any type of bullshit apology he gave you, right? And you're in this lawsuit. Shame on you. Shame on you that you thought a devil will change. The devil never changes. He just moves on to the next victim. Okay, let's keep it real. I'll say it again. The devil never changes. He moves on to the next victim. And I don't care what anyone says. This is my opinion. It's all alleged, and in my opinion, you ain't gonna tell me shit. You ain't no millimeter. You ain't no Melody Shari supporter. If you hang out with this piece of shit. Point blank, period. And I said what I said. And anyone wants to argue about it, go eat shit. The same way he eats shit. Okay? All right, so let me add this one to the stage. One moment.
I'm just in a place where I feel coming down the pipeline to some content creators whose YouTube pages there are pictures of your pages and your titles of your lives in here, and I want y'all to be prepared. I want y'all to be prepared.
So Melody is this part of the live. She's telling people, like, at the goodness to heart, she didn't have to let people know. She didn't have to give you the heads up, right? She's giving them the heads up. All these content creators, right? Even if the ones that don't even like her. This is what type of true woman she is. This is the type of amazing person that she is. She doesn't even have to, you don't even have to like her. She's still giving you a heads up that you are in this lawsuit. He's mentioned you, right? In this lawsuit, it might be coming back to you. All right? She did that and she didn't have to do that. Some of them on there, I swear to you, I'd be like, kick rocks, okay? I ain't telling you shit. The ones that supported me, I would have been messaging them one by one and say, girl, come in here. Girl, come in here. He said this. Girl, you in it. Girl, you in it. I'll bring in my, listen, I would have done a bloody 50, I would have done a live Zoom call, okay? I would have done a live Zoom call with my followers. All right? Welcome, Peggy. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Welcome, Feline Kelly. Apologies if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, you're just in time. You're just in time. I've been talking about this guy anyway. So, like I said, I personally, thank you, Peggy. Thank you. I personally would have done a Zoom call with all my supporters, okay? And would have let them know what this Negro has been doing and what he is up to, okay? I wouldn't let the other fake ass millimeter wannabes and the fake ass haters that ain't got no reason to hate, but to just hate, right? And where that hate got them? Nowhere. Okay? Nowhere. Losers with a capital L. Okay? So let me just carry on with this.
And again, I'm good on my end. I'm totally prepared on my end. But I want y'all to be prepared.
So Melody's saying she's prepared on her end. She wants all these other content creators to be prepared in case he does the same to them. Welcome, Cam. Thank you for joining. Good evening. So she wants everybody else to be prepared. Again, she's amazing to do that. She don't need to do that. Some of them on there don't even deserve that. But she did. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. Okay?
Say yes, minding your black owned business. Look, when I tell you that's what I've been doing, that's what I've been doing. So let's talk about it. Brand new 715, if you're in here, I am anticipating coming down the pipeline as you have been submitted as part of bashing his character. And
Again, he's using another content creator saying she's bashing his character, which is a joke. What character do you have? Okay, CC, not you clutching your pearls. Apologies, sis. Apologies. I'm sorry. Listen, cat. Listen, cat. All that for $6,000. What a joke. That's why I said it last night, right? I said it last night. I said this Negro must be homeless or gonna be homeless, and he can't pay the rent, and he's in arrears. Because this sounds like a couple of months' rent money. I'm going to drive all the way there just to do all this shit and pay money to do this for $6,000. You're such an attention seeker weirdo. Weirdo. What a bloody idiot. Okay? He is such a idiot. Ugh, cannot stand him. Cannot stand him. Hello, April Nicole, welcome. Hello, Terry Gay, welcome. So listen, Brittany Janae. Brittany. I guess he's no longer getting those 499 super chats. That's why he needs that 6K. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Piggy no longer has any use. Or should I say Miss Piglet no longer has any use for this demonic creature because she's no longer on the show and doesn't need backup from him, right? And his cronies. Right, so she stopped the 499. Let's start it from there. The way she was hollering and harping on about just, unfortunately, Black Titanic came after me because of you. Shut up, shut up. You weren't even arrested, you idiot. It was all for show. Who gets arrested and in a cell with a phone and recording alive and recording themselves in a cell? Get out of here with your hair done and your makeup done. Get out of here. If you're gonna try and fool some people, go fool these demonic creatures, because you ain't fooling me, you weirdo. Real talk. These people are just so stupid. Cause you dumb and uneducated. Don't mean we're dumb and uneducated with you. Listen, Cat goes, nope, she blocked his number. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Cat. Seems like he's living in that Kia, yes. And it's not. Listen, there's nothing wrong with a Kia. I like Kias, but he might be living in one. He might be living in one. Good luck to him. Cece, thank you, sis. Cece said, "Don't be sorry. I'm just playing with you. You're too fun." Okay, thank you. I know you playing. I appreciate you, sis. Listen, I'm gonna carry on playing this because I feel like the more I talk, the more I get my blood pressure goes up because this guy is pissing me off. Yvonne, welcome. Hello. Thank you for joining.
using his picture and name. Your page is here. This you right here. Right there. That's you. Brand new. 715. And the exhibit that he typed up, because he's pro se. So this is exhibit C. Over 25 with thousands of views bashing the plaintiff character to the public using his picture and name. It's typed up like this. And yeah. So anticipation for me is,
so these are all the people that he's mentioned that's part of the lawsuit. They're not part of it, but he's mentioned them because he thinks that Melody sent them after him to ruin him, defame his character. What character he has, I have no idea.
is that y'all could be down the pipeline too of being sued for, because I tell people all the time, anybody can sue for anything. I mean, you can go sue for anything. Doesn't mean you're gonna win, but you have the right to go sue for anything. And I am a believer.
And that's so true. Anybody can sue. Anybody can sue. It don't matter what it's for, they can sue. Welcome you girl too. Welcome Anita J. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Hey boo, hey Anna. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. Okay, so anybody can sue, right? That's why this piece of shit is suing for $6,000. Okay? That's why he's suing.
And everybody having their day in court. I believe in that. Like I believe in that. Let's see. Here for hot tea. You're on here. That's you here for hot tea. Yeah, yours is in here. Joe's YouTube on here too. I already did here for hot tea. He did you twice. Queen Sheba, he did you twice.
So look, he did here for hot tea twice. He did Queen Sheba 3 times. He is such a pathetic, demonic loser. Like, all he wants is attention. Hello, Miss Sugar Sweet. Welcome. Good evening. All he wants is attention, right? Considering what he's done to Queen Sheba, to even name her is beyond me. It's beyond me. I can't even comprehend it. I cannot. So she's just naming everybody and she's giving the heads up in this video. So we're done with that one. I love a few. Okay, Kat says I love a few of these bloggers, and it pisses me off. They make sure not to say his name. Exactly. They really do go out. Like, I know a few that don't even mention him. But people can clock on who they're talking about, right? So it doesn't make sense. I felt bad for all the. Listen, the ones I support, I felt bad for. The rest of them, I could care less. Like I said before, I wouldn't have said it. Melody's a better woman than me, because I'm telling you right now, I would have done a Zoom call with my people, them. Okay, my people, them, and me would have had a Zoom call, and I would tell them, be careful, because this demonic creature came after me using you guys, so he might come after you too. Okay, that's what I would have done. Anything else? Hell to the no. The rest of them, piss off. Do you understand? Piss off. Because I certainly won't give no heads up to any of them. I can tell you that right now. Hey, trending. Hey, sis. Hey, Lala and Cham on the phone. So I apologize for not doing many individual greetings. Oh, bless you. Thank you for joining, my sweetheart. Thank you. Okay, so yes, here for hot tea. She never talks about him. Listen, she is happy, thriving, working hard, doing what she does best on her channel, right? She don't mention half the people that mention her. She really doesn't. And I feel really, do you know what pisses me off? Is that she gets a bad, like she gets a bad rep for nothing. She's minding her business and creating content, right? And people throw her in things even though she's got nothing to do with it. And all she does is support people. That's all she ever does, is support people. And like I said, they don't like women that support women. They only like women that cause dysfunction and chaos. That's what I notice about YouTube. That's just my opinion. Right? That's just my opinion. That is just my opinion, because I've noticed that's what he only goes after the women that support women. Okay, so DG said, y'all know he wanted to be on that show. You know, he wanted to promote his little reality TV plot. He filmed and edited. Y'all know he wanted to put his music out and wanted her to manage her to get. Yep, I remember that. Manager to get him in the movie. Yes, I remember that. He's a clout chasing demonic fool. That's what he is. He's a demonic creature. And that's what he is. He thought Melody was going to level him up. He even thought that he was on some next level when he was promoting his album, so-called album on Amazon. Okay, on Amazon, he thought he was somebody, and he was like, "Oh, it took me a while to do this, and I know so many people, producers wanted to work with me." He's very delusional. He belongs in a mental institute, in a white coat, locked up, because the way he thinks he's so far above in life and where he's at, that he thinks he's on some next levels than he's where he's actually at. And that's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Kat said, I agree, Lala. I'm so sad for these CCs who try to every day to make content for us, but he won't. Yeah, it's so sad. It's so sad, and it's sad that he goes after such nice, sweet people that support other people. He always comes after the strong women that are supporters of Melody, that support other content creators, that shout each other out. That's who he comes after. Okay, Cece said that pissed me off too. Here for Hotties in her own lane, doing her own thing. Exactly. It's jealousy. It's nothing else but jealousy. It's nothing else but jealousy. His evil spirits can't take the good spirits. He cannot take the good. That's why Melody keeps, and like Melody's good spirit aggravates his demonic spirit. After how many years she told him, leave me the hell alone. You're blocked. Piss off. He's still at it. He's still trying to get attention one way or another. Okay. Yes, Peggy Akbar goes, that's why he's angry with Mel. He wanted her support. Exactly. And Mel was like, support you for what? Her manager, Dawn, right, helped him in other aspects and other things, right? And they didn't even have a manager contract. She was just doing it as a freelance to help him, right? Helped him to get his new teeth done. And he had the nerve to do a couple of lives about her. Like, you should not help demonic creatures, because this is what they do. They suck you in and they spit you out with venom, right? And that's what he does. He doesn't help nobody. He did the same to may her soul rest in peace, Kiki. He sucked her in and then threw her out to the walls where she got attacked left, right, and center. And he's still attacking her, even though she has passed onto to the other side, right? Like, he can't even let her rest in peace. He still comes after her. Like, when is enough? Like, why do we have to keep putting up with this demonic spirit on YouTube? When is YouTube gonna do something about it? Okay, I don't know who baby girl 1981. I don't know who's CR is, but you said CR also showed receipt that she has not spoken to him and that he's moving funny. That's why she stopped effing with him. I was in the bushes this morning listening to one of her lives. Ah, CR. Okay, I know now. Thank you for letting us know. Miss Sugar Sweet said, I just can't understand why YouTube hasn't kicked him off their site. I know people have reported his channel. Yes, and I'm one of them. I reported him 50,000 million 100 times. Okay, I did report that bloody piece of shit. I've reported him so many times I can't even explain. And he's still here. And we have amazing content creators. Her own channel got taken away from her, but he's still here. Well, he's the biggest bully, the biggest guy that has harassed so many content creators, targeted so many people, right, on YouTube. He has been doing nothing but, in my opinion, he's doxed them, right? He's got rid of their channels, right? He got a few demonetized. He's done so many things. Yeah, he's still on here, but somebody like True T ain't got a bloody YouTube channel no more. How'd that work? How does True T, who's done nothing but put amazing content out for us to laugh and enjoy, right? She supports so many other people on here, so many other content creators on it. How does her channel gone, right? How's her channel gone? But this demonic motherfucker's still here. Excuse my language. It just pisses me off. I'm really fuming, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Yes, Kat. Kat said he played a part in what happened to Kiki. I believe that too. In your opinion, in my opinion too, I believe that too. Inez said, so he wants to sue Mel for losing his job, but his job already terminated him before she made that live. ACC read the reports, tried to claim wrongful termination. Yes, but he's suing her for defamation of character and loss of earnings. I think the loss of earnings is to do with YouTube, Inez. Hello, SquareBid72. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Listen, she is. I don't know her. I don't know her. Never met her face to face as a person. Never as a content creator. She's one of the best. She's great at what she does. Kat said Trudy is such a good person beyond her channel. Exactly. And she doesn't have a channel no more. She got done for bullying, that which is a bloody joke. It's a joke. Okay? And he's still in here. How does that make sense? Make that make sense. How are you still here when you're a demonic creature that has been targeting nothing but half the content creators of Love and Marriage Huntsville? You've been doxing people. You wished ill and death on people. You said you're gonna pop up to people's homes. Yeah, you still on here. Like YouTube, what the hell are you doing? Something needs to be done about it. Okay, something needs to be done about it. So I want to play this part. But this is where Melody speaks to Burrow Chat, right? And he talks about how this demonic creature decided to pop on over to him and try to sell him this lawsuit, right? And Melody and he will break it down. Just one moment.
I am glad. I appreciate your honesty. And it just became, I'll say this, it became a lot. And there was a falling out, and I don't even know how you can really fall out with somebody that you've never met. But I think the fallout didn't really pertain to me. It more so pertained to maybe my manager. And so I ended up getting that piece of it because it's my manager. And so he just really came hard, real hard, like nasty. Like I have videos of him calling me bees and my mama bees and wishing death on us and all of that. And for months he did that. And then finally I responded. And so that's what this is about. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what Melody's giving him the background of AO and her dynamics and how it came about. So she's giving him the backstory of how they came about, right? She's never met this guy ever, right? She only spoke to him on Instagram through social media. Kat said Mitch is a good guy. He always means well. He seems like a nice person. He does seem like a nice person.
This is about. So I am glad. I appreciate your honesty. I thank you so much, for just keeping it a buck. And you're in England, right? No, I grew up in Germany, but I'm in Georgia now. You're in Georgia now. Oh, okay. I'm in Georgia now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an easy flight into Alabama when I get this court date. Okay, well, perfect. Well, I appreciate you so much.
Okay, did you hear that? Melody said I'll fly you out to Alabama when I get the court date. So she got a witness right there because he emailed him and asked him to defame Melody's name, give her a bad review, talk about Melody in a bad demonic, like a bad way on social media, basically bash her on social media. Let's keep it real, bash her on social media. So he let her know, well, he came up here and let her know all of this, and now she's saying I'ma fly you out to be a witness because she got it like that. She's a millionaire, and this dusty bum is chasing $6,000. Get out of here, man.
You are such a cutie pie. Y'all better go over and show him some love. Y'all better follow Bro Chad. Y'all better go over to YouTube and subscribe to their channel because as y'all can see, they standing on business. And Somebody said the disrespect to her and her children. My children too. Yes, disrespectful to my children as well. So I am.
See, Melody even says it there, disrespectful to her children too. Like, what kind of, well, anyway, okay, my good sis, Sugar said, you cannot make sense of crazy demonic people like this. They don't make sense. So it's cool. I'll never make sense of demonic creatures.
I personally am looking forward to my day in court because I'm gonna do what I do as a soldier of the Lord, honey. And I just wanted to warn certain content creators and trying to shop. Y'all ain't got to shop nothing. I'm telling you right now. There's not much in it. Most of these pages back here is whenever his some attorney in Florida kept sending a cease and desist and was demanding, I think it was $16,000 from me at one time, and I ignored.
So the first time he demanded $16,000, she ignored it, and she'll tell you how she signed that document.
That, and so then he uploaded where I wrote to the postal on the postal thing because it was certified. I said, "Go to hell." So then that's an exhibit.
She wrote on there back, "Go to hell." She signed it, "Go to hell," and hell is where he belongs. Cause sorry, 60,000 for what? Get out of here.
That I wrote "Go to hell." I can write "Go to hell" if I want to.
Well,
But yeah,
Anthony is
it's
looking,
not much, y'all.
he's looking for someone who will take the bait and that will go against you. And bro chat, the bros, we wouldn't take the bait. No.
Y'all better give it up to the bros. Listen, shout out to bro.
You heard that. You heard that. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna stop that one. Oh, I just want to say big, a big thank you to Baby Girl 1981 for the $2 super sticker. Thank you so much. Support the channel, please, and thank you. Thank you so much for supporting. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, Mama, welcome, Miss. That's Miss Ross. Hope you're well. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining. CC goes, he'll probably try to sue Borough Chat now, yeah, in his dreams. This bum can do one lawsuit at a time. So listen, I have to make something very clear. This guy, this demonic creature has been harassing Melody for years online, right? Not criticism, it went far beyond that. He publicly wished death upon her and her mother. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. He's disrespected her kids. He spoke on her kids. He spoke on her. Tried to put some fake ass video about her ass out. He's done so much, right? And now he has the nerve to sue her for $6,000, like the bum that he is. Okay, he's taken her to a small claims court. How it's just ironic to me that he's the one that's doing the harassing. He's threatening her and naming names and CCs for future lawsuits. To me, it sounds like a desperate move to keep the spotlight on himself. He's a mental case. He's a nutcase. He's a demonic creature, a creature that needs to leave YouTube, and YouTube needs to do something about him. That's just it. That's just my opinion. Okay, I will say this, and I'm going to end it on this note. I'm going to drop and invite anybody that wants to come up and talk and discuss about this with me. Would be great if you would like to. If not, it's okay, and I can end it with my final thoughts. But I will say it like this: he came on this sector, right, and caused nothing but havoc, caused nothing but chaos. Okay, nothing but havoc and chaos. Right? He's purely evil. He's purely demonic. He's come after numerous black women content creators. The nerve of this demonic broke ass, okay, I'm gonna go in, all right, broke ass motherfucker, all right, the nerve of him. He shouldn't even be having a platform at all, point blank period, to harass women, to harass other men, right, to cause havoc, to wish death on people, right, to talk about the dead. Okay, how does that happen? How is he allowed to do that? How is he allowed to do that? And what kind of idiots are we to sit back and kiki ha ha all this for what? What am I kicking ha ha for what? He shouldn't be on YouTube. He shouldn't have a platform to do this shit. And it's on YouTube. And I'ma tell people, everyone that's listening, the people in the bushes, I'ma tell you guys, it's up to us. If you see shit that you think is uncalled for, speak up. Report it. Report it on a daily. Point blank period. Okay. Hey TJ baby, welcome. Thank you for coming up.
Hey Lala, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Fuck him and all the motherfuckers that fuck with him. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of these bitches who over there with that black gum bitch. I'm tired of all this shit. And somebody need to let these hoes know that they not millimeters, and they need to stop claiming that shit that they millimeters, because that's not the recipe to be a millimeter. The recipe to be a millimeter is to support, protect, and be nice to Melanie. That's the recipe. I had a talk with some OGs about 2 weeks ago about being millimeters, because I've been a millimeter from day one. You don't believe me? Ask my cousin Linda Gamble. Ask American Born. These bitches is not millimeters. They over there kikiing with the op. No, that's not millimeters, and they need to be stopped. They need to be stopped.
I agree. I don't know who you. I think I got an inkling of who you're talking about. Because I'll be honest with you,
Oh,
I'm not really into that. I've not been into it past few months, but I think I have an inkling. You don't need
yes,
you don't need to say
yes.
their name, but I get what you
Oh
mean.
no,
But
I
it's
want to.
true. There are some people that claiming to be millimeters and they're not. Point blank period. They're not millimeters because you don't kiki and ha ha with the enemy. You don't
No,
sip drinks with the enemy. You don't
Melanie
put
even said
money
that.
in the enemy's accounts. Okay?
Melanie even said that on the show. She said, if you mess with somebody that's my op, I can't mess with you. So they sitting over there, talking about, they can change. They can change. I wouldn't give a fuck about them changing. And who the fuck are you to say, oh, we supposed to accept that? You don't carry no weight in this sector to say, oh, we should accept her apology. Fuck that bitch. As much shit as she said about Melanie, no, we got beef with that bitch forever.
Forever. Forever. Say it again, please. Say it
I'm
again,
serious, Lala.
TJ baby, for the people in the back.
Ain't nobody accepting shit. That bitch is the op forever. Okay. And anybody that roll with them bitches and don't like what I just said, fuck you too. But hell no. I don't get on like that. I don't
Forever.
get on like that. I'm true blue too. I'm true to this. I ain't trying to be no being a millimeter ain't like turning on a light switch or some shit. Today I'm gonna kick it with the op, and tomorrow I'm gonna go back to being millimeter. Bitch, please.
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
them
Being a
hoes know.
millimeter means standing up for when things are wrong. Okay? When things are wrong, when you see things wrong, you stand up. We stop the bullies. We don't side with bullies. When did this community become about siding with bullies? Let's keep it
Exactly.
real. When we
And that's
see
all they
bullies,
do
we used
is
to kick them to the curb. Like, I'm sorry. Like, we've been about this. When we used to
they,
see bullies and we used to see weirdos in chats, we used to cuss them out. TJ, were you not there?
yep.
We used
We
to
didn't
cuss
have
them
this
out.
shit. We didn't have this shit in 2019, 20, 21, 22.
Thank
We just
you.
started getting this bullshit from them raggedy hoes in
Last
23.
3 years.
In 23,
Yeah,
them
I give
hoes
it the
reared
last
their
3 years.
heads and started fucking with people and started just running amok and acting like, and nobody checked them. See, that's the problem. Nobody was checking them. They was just allowed to just do what they want to do, and that's why they continue to do it what they want to do. But I'm here to out them. Them hoes is not millimeters. So Marcella, if I didn't mean to say that. If you piano teeth, if you think you have infiltrated the millimeters, bitch, you got it all wrong. You have not, because them hoes ain't millimeters.
Thank you. Thank you. And listen, I've never cared for her. She's someone that been talking about Melody and her kids, been talking about Melody for years. And now this is okay now. We're talking to the ops now. We can key in with the ops and letting the ops send you money. You let the ops give you money, bro. That means you're part of them too. That's my opinion.
Exactly.
Okay? That's my opinion. And April Nicole said, in the words of Carla B, forever. Exactly, forever. We're gonna be enemies forever.
Somebody sent me something today saying that she was over there on her platform saying, Melanie, you should just go ahead and pay him the money and this will go over. Bitch, we're not giving up a dime. This motherfucker wanted to come to court. So we going to court, bitch. Fuck what you talking about. We going to court.
Exactly. And like, listen, she probably thinks, oh, look, he didn't mention me. I'm the real friend. Oh, hello, Somali Queen. Sorry, sis, I didn't see you. You know me. Once I get in a rant, I keep walking. I keep talking. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Hi. Who's this on the panel? Who's this on the panel? I'm curious. Who's on top
It's
here?
TJ, baby.
Who now?
It's TJ's baby.
Who? I'm kidding. I can't see her name, so you have the whatever covering people.
Oh, okay. It's my fault. It's my fault.
Hi. Hi,
TJ's baby. Do you
TJ.
like the way I say your name,
Hi, Somali
TJ's
Queen.
baby? I know it sounds
Hi.
proper, right?
TJ been cussing someone. Zara, fuck that bitch. I don't even know
No,
who
I'm
you guys are
tired.
talking.
I'm tired of this shit.
I fell asleep halfway through the live, so I woke up to the cussing. I'm like, who are we attacking? Where now? Tell me.
I
No,
don't like all
TJ.
that extra shit. I don't like a lot of extra shit.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. No, TJ came up here and shut it down when she said, like, she just made me die. She she made me die. It's hilarious. All I'm gonna say is, fuck these bitches and fuck bitches, get money. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, ain't nobody got time for weirdos, demonic creatures on YouTube. Nobody got time for them. Nobody got time, not today, not tomorrow. Okay, so I agree with TJ's. But am I saying it right? TJ's baby.
Right.
It's right?
Yes, that's
I've
right.
never
Okay.
seen TJ's baby. This is my first time. Did you change your name?
I'm sorry?
Did you change your name?
No.
You've
I've
always
been
been
No,
TJ's
I've
baby.
seen TJ's
I've
baby.
been on Queen's panel lots
Ah,
of times.
Yeah,
oh,
I've seen her
okay.
on
Maybe
there,
I
and
just don't read names because I have never seen PJ's baby. TJ's baby.
I've
Hey,
seen
Papa
her.
Queen.
No,
Yeah, I've seen her on
I only
Queen.
go on Queen's channel, but I came on here today because I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them hoes.
Well,
I
thank
Tired
you,
of them.
interrupted
TJ's
you. I'm
baby, for
sorry.
coming up
Listen,
and talking with us.
I think I interrupted TJ's. TJ's, you need to finish your conversation.
Yeah, TJ,
No,
finish it off because I loved where you were going with it.
no, it's just that's not the recipe to be in a millimeter, and that's making us look like clowns because these motherfuckers is over there, oh, you the doxing queen, you congratulating a hoe on committing a crime, bitch. Millimeters, we don't get out like that. We don't strike channels. We don't do no shit like that. We just protect the deal with when somebody come from mail, then it's on. And that's all we supposed to be doing. So support her with her products and protect her and her family. That's what we supposed to do. Not on your panel, snotting and snorting and spit coming all out your mouth, talking about, oh, you the doxing queen. You sound so stupid, bitch. You over there celebrating and congratulating a black lip. Oh, girl.
Who are we talking about? I'm
I'm
so
sick
behind.
of them. I'm
Oh,
sick of them, and
who are
and
we
they
talking about?
and they need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. Because if somebody don't stop them, they're gonna keep on, and it ain't gonna be good around here. So they need to be stopped. Yeah, they over there congratulating. Oh Yeah, if you mess with me, I'm gonna tell her. She's gonna dox you. I wish you would dox me.
Who's doxing who?
The lady with the black gums and the raggedy mouth and the bubble
We're
eyes
talking
and
about
no
piano,
edges.
piano,
Yeah,
piano,
yeah,
piano,
that
piano,
hoe. That hoe.
piano, piano,
That
piano.
hoe.
The one that looks like she
And
has
she
whiskey
talk
and
about she got money.
she,
How the fuck you got any money? And you got and your sheets coming all off your bed and shit. You got curtains hanging up to the wall with tacks. And you talking about you a millionaire? Shit.
who?
And they over there taking money from this hoe. They over there getting money. She giving them money. And see, the reason why I'm mad about that is because it's making other people think, oh, that's how the millimeters roll. Oh, they go fuck with males up and get money, and then sit up and talk about they real millimeters. No, bitch, that's not us. That's not us. That's them raggedy bitches. That's them raggedy fat back musty bitches over there. That's not us. They are not like us.
I read something somewhere. I'm still laughing about it. Is that someone said that they look like a bunch of dry cleaners and washing machines and dishwashers.
Hmm. They look
Well,
musty.
let me just welcome Helena Lee. Welcome. Hey, Thea Love. Welcome. Thank you for joining. No, TJ's baby, please come up again because you have literally made my night. I'm just dying. The way you just cuss them out. Just dying.
April facts.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
spoke
y'all just
nothing but
y'all just let
facts.
everybody know. Y'all let everybody know these them hoes ain't millimeters. They don't
They
represent us. They don't represent us. I've been millimeter day one. You don't believe me? Ask my cousin Linda Gamble. Ask American Born. They'll tell you. I've been
yeah, Linda
millimeter
knows.
every
Linda knows.
time. Every time somebody say something about a Melanie, you don't believe me? Ask Shark Mouth. I be right up on Queen's platform reading the dog shit out of them. So that's what you're supposed to do as a millimeter.
Listen, if you don't know about us, ask Linda. You better ask about me, okay?
Mhm.
We've been a millimeter. We've been about this. Don't let these
2019.
UFOs mess you up out here in these YouTube streets. Don't be willing for the fake ass wannabes,
Yeah, I
okay?
just want everybody to let everybody know they know them. They not millimeters. I don't give a fuck what they say. They can call themselves millimeters. They
Ask
can
them,
do
mate.
all that, but they not no real millimeters. You can say whatever you
Mm,
want on your platform, but as far as being a real one, no,
mm,
you not. You not. And if they got a problem with what I said, holler at me.
mm,
Exactly. Exactly.
mm,
Somali Queen, what
And
do you have
Yeah.
to
mm.
say, sis, about all of this?
Well, I just said it. I said if you can read under my name, read under my name. I said it.
Fuck all y'all. Yes. Listen, I don't know what I was expecting from you, but I should always be prepared for you, Somali
that's
Queen.
that's my statement right there. It does not need.
Listen, I just think it's to me, it's just it is what it is. All I gotta say is fuck bitches, get money, fuck bitches, get money. Cause I'm telling you now, I could care less about half these people on here because they're all a bunch of fakesters, right? Fakesters on panels with bunch of other bitches that don't even like each other, bitches. What is this? The meeting of hater bitches? Bunch of bitches that hating each other having a meeting. That just shows me all along it was all a ploy. It was all a ploy to bring people down to your hating ass page, right? And then to bring others to that page, and the fake beef going back and forth. It's all been fake, hella fake, hella fake. It's all coming out now. We've been knowing. We clock things. We see it. We clock it. We keep it moving. That's what I've always been and I will be on. I see it, I keep it moving. Because, like I said it, and I'll say it again, my page ain't about mess. But I had enough. And when I had enough, Somali Queen knows, American Born knows, Eloquent knows, Toot Latrice knows. When I had enough, I'm going to say my shit. I don't know who else is. I don't know who else is on the back. Who's playing me in the background? So you, TJ.
Huh?
I think you had me on the background.
Oh,
Yeah.
there it goes.
Okay. All right. So yeah,
Sorry.
I'm just. That's all I had to say about that, really and truly, because my thing is there will never be a community like the one we had before because of all these
Exactly.
fake motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse my language.
Yeah.
Because all these fakesters, money hungry beggars, okay, beggars, homeless people, begging
Mm.
all day. We ain't gonna have the community that we had before. Point blank, period. It's now up to us to make the communities that we want to make. And I'm trying to make a community here where it's positive vibes, right? Where we happy, we share ideas, and we talk about social things, we talk about shows, we kiki, we ha-ha, and we keep it moving. It ends on the live, right? It ends here. We don't take it elsewhere, okay? And the only reason I'm like this and I'm aggravated because I came on YouTube for Melody Shari and Melody Shari only. Okay, if you didn't know, go ask about me. I've been in these streets, especially love and marriage Huntsville streets. If you don't know about me, go ask about me. Okay, not one person, not one motherfucking person on YouTube can say I ain't no millimeter. Not one person can say that. Not one. And I dare you to say that. Because I'm not the one, nor the two, nor the three. So I will just make it clear today. I'm stating my feelings. Everything I said is alleged and in my opinion. I don't like chaos. I don't like division. I don't like bullshit. I don't like fake ass motherfuckers. I don't like bitches that hate on other women because they're bitches that can't get it on their own. Okay, I don't like that stuff. I don't stand for that. That's not me, never will be. I don't stand for that shit. So I'm gonna make it clear today. What I say on here stays on here because I ain't taking it elsewhere and I'm not interested. I'm not gonna respond to no one. This is my opinion. This is my channel. I say what the fuck I wanna say when I wanna say it. And ain't nobody gonna tell me otherwise.
People are begging more than the refugees in Africa. Fucking hell.
Yep. And then I'm real pissed off. They ganged up on True T. True T was just doing her thing. Just all she would just do this. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? All right, catch you in the next one and bounce. They got mad because she was hitting 35, 36,000, and they still at 12. So they got mad, and so they took her channel down. They did it like 7 of them, simultaneously, and they lied on her and said that this and that, and YouTube didn't do their due diligence. But see, that's okay. That's okay. Karma's a bitch because she's just sitting right on the corner in her red bottom shoes, filing her nails, waiting on God to say, "Go get him," and He gonna get him. And they're gonna regret that they messed with that girl's channel. They're gonna regret that shit. And I want True T to know that we know about these hoes. We know everything they say about her is a lie. Everything they say about her is a lie. That's all they do is lie. And to the one that's what the big one, Sasquatch, the one that called herself a horse with the horn on top of her head. She gonna say, Queen Sheba need to apologize to the sector. Motherfucker, for what? Queen don't need to do nothing but pay her taxes, stay black, and horn
Repeat that
in
again.
on the.
Repeat that again. TJ's
Yeah.
baby. She said what?
She said that Queen Sheba need to apologize to the sector. Motherfucker, for what?
Get
Queen
the
Sheba
F
don't
out
gotta
of here.
do
Queen Sheba ain't
nothing.
gonna apologize for shit. For
Queen
what?
Sheba
And
don't
what?
gotta
Listen, let
apologize
me
for
tell you
shit.
something. These people that mention Queen's name on these panels, and especially in this sector, in the love and marriage harmful sector, are just looking for clout. They're clout chasers. They're chasing clout off of Queen Sheba's name, point blank period. And I don't really want to put Queen Sheba in no mess, but I'm just saying it as it is. That's all it is. Okay, they're just looking for clout off of her. She has one of the biggest channels on here, and she doesn't cover just love and marriage. She covers variety of amazing topics that people are interested in. They're just mad, they're jealous. Like Queen Sheba says herself, where is the content? Where's your content, motherfucker? Maybe if you concentrated on content, you wouldn't be in beef so much. What is
All Queen
YouTube
Sheba
beef
got to
going
do,
back and forth with each other for what? Anyway,
all
I
Queen
just
got to
want to
do
leave
is stay black, pay her taxes, and horn in on the psychological and behavioral traits of the black
yes.
experience. That's all the fuck she got to do.
Exactly. And I don't really want to bring Queen into this because it really ain't got nothing to do with her. These people are just mad and bunch of haters, hating ass piece of shits. Okay. But like I said, I'm going to repeat it for those that are hard of hearing or whatever. People in the bushes. I'm going to make it clear. What I'm stating on here is my opinion. Okay. It's my opinion. It's all
My
alleged and my
opinion too. My
opinion.
opinion too.
I
My
don't
opinion
care
and
about
my,
mess, but I
yeah,
care about Melody Shari. That's why I covered it.
that's it.
I want everybody out here to know and be careful with who you think you're dealing with on YouTube. Be careful who you message. Be careful who you talk to. Be careful in every aspect of YouTube because these people ain't who they think they are. They are not who they portray to be. So be careful, okay? Because it happened to her, it can happen to you. And anyone that links up with that demonic creature, good luck to you. Don't be crying out here when he does what he did to her to you. You see
Oh,
what
he know he already
that
lost. That's why he had that lady up there talking about, oh, Melanie, how come you just can't just pay him the money? Just pay him the money. Because he know he already lost. He know he
exactly. It's
already lost.
just
And he think like that. No, motherfucker, we going to court. You did this shit,
listen.
you going to court.
Listen, Miss Z said, stay vegan, no beef. So, TJ's baby, do you have your final thoughts? Do you want to give your final thoughts and I'm going to give mine?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming up. I
You
really
welcome.
appreciate you and I loved your input. Come back
Anytime.
again. Okay, come back again.
Anytime.
All right. And tell your cousin Linda I love her dearly.
Okay.
So I just want to say, first of all, thank you for every single one of you being here. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Normally I don't talk about mess, I don't talk about anything, but like I say, I'm a millimeter, so I will talk about this. It's my prerogative. I will support Melody. I support her in everything that she does, all her ventures and everything. And I will support her in this because these are the time where she needs our support. She asked for prayer warriors. We need to pray for her and her family at this time. We need to pray for her because she got demonic spirits that's coming after her again. Okay? We are true millimeters. We stand behind Melody. We will pray for her and her family. Okay. So I want to say thank you to every single one of you for being here. I appreciate you and I love you guys dearly. I want to thank baby girl 1981 for the super stick. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to my amazing, listen, I have the best moderators. American born, okay? Watch out for her because she likes to bite. Eloquent queen, she's eloquent, but she will block you in a minute. And Somali queen, you know she is. You know that's my straight shooter. Okay, so I want to thank every single one of you ladies for being here tonight and supporting me and covering me on my channel. I appreciate you. Love you dearly, ladies. You know how I feel about you, ladies. Thank you so much for every single one of you. And I just want to say this, okay? This demonic creature, what he's doing on his channel and outside of social media and other platforms is not blogging, nor is it giving us tea. This is pure stalking and harassment. It's dangerous. Do you understand? It's dangerous. Okay? It's time to call it what it is. Stalking, harassment, okay? This guy only wants the demise of Melody. He will not stop until he will get what he wants. He ain't gonna get shit because we are prayers. We pray to God. We believe in God. And God said, pray to me and I'll get rid of the devil. The devil will be gone. The devil will be burning in hell where he belongs. Okay? So I'm gonna make it clear. I'm gonna make it clear. You see anything that he does that is harassment and dangerous and a hate crime, right? About Melody Shari on social media, report him. Report him 10,000 million times. Do you understand? Report that motherfucker. Report that demonic creature. All right? Because enough is enough. It takes us. It takes us to do something about this because nobody else wants to, right? So let it be up to us. Let's do our part because I've done it numerous times and I will keep doing it. I will keep doing it because millimeters don't give up. We continue. We may be down for a minute. Best believe we come up bigger than better than before. Don't play with us. We ain't the ones. So I'm making that clear. All right. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you for being here. Please be safe. Take care. Stay on guard. Don't fall for the okie doke. Stay out of the mess. Don't let these people bring you into mess. Okay? Stay out of it. They want war. Let them have war within each other because they're the fake ass wannabes on here, right? We know how it is. Stay on guard. Do not, under any circumstances, partake what these other lot are trying to do. Because again, they want to create chaos amongst us millimeters. Okay? Millimeters, stay on guard. Until next time.